e-levy, COVID-19 tax, any betting tax, Sanyama Miensawi, or China, John Mahama became Gigim, or China, John Mahama Shagana for bo, or shall 2 bo, or shall Sante him a bo, or shall one of one in a cassia, or shall a bo, or shall a yana bo, or shall Inzima for in a cassia bo, or shall Bono for bo, or shall Fante for bo, or shall Ghana for bo say Moody to me mana, or be cancel e-levy, or be cancel COVID, and or be cancel betting tax. As I speak to you now, Ochina in the budget, the NDC government led by John Mahama, Omun Kantro, they didn't come to lie to you. Gigim, betting tax out. They are made betting tax. The NPP as a political party, they are stupid. They don't know how to govern. Omu street politics no maya bedruha. And I am happy, say, and I'm very sure, say, Ghana Nibia will prefer, say, Abino will leave the 6.4 billion for Ghanaians to keep in our pockets than to take. Because when the NPP were in power, they took COVID-19 betting tax. Where did the 6.4 billion go? I'm asking them. Whether you like it or not, I do. I am still the tornado. I am still the Pele. Nobody, until I give way, nobody has any way. And Onyankopon Afame so the way. You cannot change it. You cannot fight it. Because you see, my helper is the Lord. And he has given me the word to give to the people. And anytime I'm starting my show, 2012, I say, I am a messenger without a Bible or a Quran. I am telling you the truth. And see, me and I'm El Capitano, the real Stephen Appiah in Ghana politics. I am the Pele, Abedi Pele, no. The Capitano, Captain Ebomi. I decide who rules Ghana. And the next 4 years, the next 8 years, the next 16 years, the next 42 years, NDC will rule. Nobody. A such a man supposed to catch a more MPP for say, you people, when you go into opposition, we will spend not less than, one can say less than 12, or say not less than, more. Because you're from the people, you want to brofo. Or such a man supposed to catch them will say, you will spend not less than, it could be 90 years. Monte brofo, Majiminti, my saka munoma, and Amudia. Me say, I'm telling you, or say not less than 12 years. Why grammar? What you say? Or say you bet to make the opposition 40 years. Brofo no catch them no. Namutuo, my say muburo. Kevin Taylor, me, I am popular than your party. Without me, you people have no news. And I will control, in the name of Allah, I will control the politics in Ghana, the talk shows in Ghana. I will make sure Ghana fuenya no kureno. That is my job. That is my calling. See this. You see, the budget is about to be read. Obu bibi da on. Bese nansi amu bibi. Nansi a mu be hu bibi, na mu hu bibi da. She, mo just idea way it was just a day and I be do baby adri. You think we just woke up and put light on, put camera on, put lights on, and then it's beyond that. This is beyond. It's a multi-million-dollar investment. And I want to sound in who picture no. And I don't see, well, was the last time glitches on my show. It takes a lot of investment. What's the chance with them? You can't hear that because I deal with quality. And I don't underestimate anybody I work with. And I pick the best people on this planet to work with because I respect you watching me. Budget no time we do 2025 budget neba. Now budget ibo again NDC de breye. Mommy anko tie the finance minister of Ghana, Ato Forson.
There will be a stable exchange rate, stable inflation, and a stable economy. That in itself will control the prices that we see moving from 1 city to 3 cities within 2 days or 3 weeks. So that should be the focus, and we will work around it to make sure it happens. If you are to look at the manifesto, we have a number of policies. Some are time-bound, some within 120 days, some within 1 year, and some after 1 year, and some in the medium term. You can certainly not accommodate every single thing in the manifesto in one budget year. The focus will be to identify those that we pledge to complete and implement in the first year and within the 120 days. And then also we plan to implement the medium-term policies as we have pledged with the people. And so we will ask for the general public to understand that some are time-bound.
This is the finance minister on the Ghana Sika Samso. Wakasa Ose. Budget no be reading or chinano. On country in Rubia. Omo ba bemu no omo ye promises be reach Ghana for. Some of the promises no ubet my enemy ya. Ebi mo also a period bi na betuna ebi also a ebeche. Ose ehye ana ebo a John Mahama ne NDC for share mo a omo ka se enimenimu he ya no omo be di samra no so no ose ono as the finance minister na ochina ebo bi a John Mahama share mo the immediate promise when it comes to the economy stabilizing the currency and also making sure inflation eduane aboarding eswating kakra no also catch Ghana for the reality is that he will speak on it and Ghanaians will know say they are not liars. This is what we need. Yampesa kwase babesha white and the economy and Ukraine and this about power won't so be about Ukraine so because they are not supposed to blame external issues. They have to make sure the omabetono omobon buying now creating something out of it. When was the last time you heard Russia-Ukraine war from John Mahama? When was the last time you heard Ato Forson speak about Russia-Ukraine war? But you see, this is a leadership. They are hands-on. They want to work. They want to solve problems. Into a kanu kureno or see yes a body be wa in many way na yebedi so or china budget ubehu and ebi also a was say a take time na sebio sambra ebono ebem and ebi also a take ebe 2 or 3 years into omawati asie say on mesha kaba on mesha white and betwa won tro or be kind of raw truth natural. This is leadership we've been wanting for years. This is what we've been wanting. I don't want the government to lie to me. I don't want the government to blame somebody. I want the government to tell me the truth and take responsibility. And that is what John Mahama and the NDC are doing. They are doing what? They are not blaming people. They are taking responsibility because we voted for the government to take responsibility. And until finance minister Eka, Russia-Ukraine war, and then, they are taking responsibility. They are telling you we will solve it, but things will have to be done in an orderly manner. So we know, we brace ourselves. You're trying na omano yenina ya boy homodeni achichere. But in patterning kwasiafo from MPP for the say they can play those 1992 politics. Mahama nyeninde ya kwasiafo mwankasa modema motete mohuru modrosa how many days na eniti. En kwasiafo MPP for mo boxers as if fin. Some of them mama yerenom na some of the blue goose no mohura. How many days eneti? What be say galamse nsu eniti enra mo the 8 years are destroying so organ nyina. Mo come to see from more. We will take our time for this government. We will take our time. We will watch them. We will guide them because they respect our views. The finance minister was in the markets talking to ordinary Ghana for ma. Said, this is practical governance. Can Ofori Atta kwasi ampenyi we ohunu ho se enise ni pampo ba ne ho. Kwasi ampenyi we on pese ni pampo be ban no. Kwasi ampenyi can Ofori Atta who Ghana for say ye Jimmy Achimfo group kiti way. Debi ameka che Ghana for enya achimfo nya nkwasiafo. This particular ebuakwa ebusuanfo we nkwasiafo we they are the problem. They did not even see Ghanaians as humans to relate to them. Besides, get me the video. Ato Forson had to go into the market, sit with the woman and be like, minim se unye more parliament. Minim se odi awoton tomatoes keke. Dey na hamo. Dey na ekoso. They want to listen to the plight of the ordinary Ghanaian. They might not be able to solve the problem today, but at least they are letting the Ghanaian know to say, yes, we are babemu. We hear something. That is how you build. You build human trust. You build relationship. You build respect. You go to them. You go and let them understand I am working for you. Say me solve a problem. This is cry and trust them into me solve them out. So you are working with me. And that is what the NDC has adopted. They have adopted what we call working with the people and not working for the people. Working with the people government. Because this government works with the people. They listen to every single person. And it's our economic dialogue, you know, the National Economic Dialogue. They called every single person. Teacher ni, lawyer ni, police ni, farmer. Every single person is supposed to be part of the dialogue. You are not supposed to call only intellectuals, academians, and come and say that. You need to go down because the taxes are coming from down to up. It is the finance minister hitting the streets of Accra, hitting the streets of markets in Accra, and talking to Ghanaian women who will never have access to the finance minister. It should tell you that we have a new kind of government. We have a new group of people who understand what governance is. They are showing us, say, governance is not somebody sitting somewhere. Governance is a collaboration between the citizenry and the people we have given that authority to manage our affairs. Into who the finance minister. He's in town. He's talking to people. He wants them to understand. You gave us the power. What do you need?
But a business
called governance. Take governance to the people. Let the people be part. Let them be part of it. Let them understand that they gave you that power and that you want them to help you govern. Ato Forson oko marketing in bani kodi nkomo and chese ochina nyoma na motor 1,007 no ebeba 1,002 and 700. But he's making them understand to say your problems, I am hearing and I'm working towards it. That is how you build a nation. You always let the people understand. Bankwasiafo we Ofori Atta kwasiampe we so na white. Na bodyguards trying to waste ya. Na gabi ochida kwa nim se ejanka kwasiafo they see themselves to say baby omo no eni se obi aba ho. And then these people built some kind of firewall and then we became the slaves. But okura mu fin omo tan and kwasiafo we came to rule us. They are not humble. They have no respect, even in opposition. These piglets are still proving that they are disrespectful. That is my problem with the NPP, and the NDC is showing a new kind of governance. Anytime I catch us NPP, a go 42 years they are out of coverage area. Me, the noise no me you. Ghana for na asoma me se memfa sempa ne mbromo or dia sempa na bo. Asempa na bo me asempa na me de aba. Yesu Kristo ba no na bonsam omodoso ewiase, but Yesu Kristo was focused. And intina obonsam de Yesu ko gina pepo so. O se woni Nyankopon ba na aton hoto fom na me ma odien o say man den will not live by bread me mente Bible no. But Yesu hu sa bonsam de doso. But he has to be focused. His focus was to go to Jerusalem and do what Onyame epesoye. My focus was to bring John Mahama to power, and the focus is to make John Mahama deliver and keep the NDC in power for 42 years. And no Onyame aka kire me wi a Nyankopon ka se Kevin yet tenase na matenase. You people are done. I keep telling you people are done, MPP. You are done forever because Ghana for yankwasiafo biemu. We are not going back to slavery. Ekufo de ne nkwasiafo ye hu de mo ye okrom ha. Mu botuo ne edi matem, mu botuo ne yesa di Ghana fo atem, mu botuo na mo kabrofo kire ye ne ye nkwasiafo. Enti yen soki mu biem, enti yen build the chrono for the next 10, 12 years and you people should come back to power ye moa. Now, mama juju bibi mu nkire o. Eje bo Ghana fo. Amanfo bi say ye be yi e-levy free ho. Inti government will lose $6.4 million. KPMG, MPP4. Adenti betwa e-levy mu. We mo Jimmy. I don't ever say. We mo Jimmy o MPP. Omo Jimmy for ataban. Jimmy mo ataban. No go TikTok. Omo fu. Omo Jimmy amomo tuadua. Omo kasa hu ade green bi omo siase. Eye jeans na wo dua ni mu no. Ene na ye omo siase green no. Omo Jimmy. They cannot separate their tribe from politics. Omwe Jimmy Aboga. Me see MPP as a political party. Now mon shade. My men church bibi munchira mo simple. And omunya radio so any TV so I ye be e-levy free ho dia. And ye said Ghana will lose 6.4 billion in government if government scraps e-levy and scraps electronic COVID-19. Into almost say Adena John Mahama be e-levy free no way betting tax free and so if you are Ghana government will lose 6.4 billion. The question is Ghana government losing 6.4 billion. Ghana government is keeping 6.4 billion in the pockets of Ghanaians and Amewa. So who wins here? The citizenry will win. So the government is going to lose 6.4 billion at our expense. It is good. We want the government to lose the 6.4 billion, the 6.4 billion should be stuck in our pocket. We want to keep it because Oluzia Kohin, it is the taxes than Kedemano, and our banner said, keep 6.4 billion. So the government is doing the right thing. Unless you are stupid, unless you don't understand politics. So you cannot tell me, say, cancelling e-levy, betting tax, government is going to lose 6.4 billion. When the government loses it, where the money was coming from, it stays there. It was going to come from you and I. Into the NDC government is saying, say, we are not going to take the 6.4 billion from you. Take it. So it is going to stay with us. So at least we will get some money. We are not going to pay money to 24-hour e-levy. We are not going to pay money to betting tax. So the government is helping us to save money. So who says we lose money? Who says we lose money? So the government is going to lose 6.4 billion. The government is going to lose 6.4 billion. Government in 6.4 billion and Kokonyano free. How was he going to get it? Or how was the government going to get 6.4 billion? By taking taxes from us. It is a government paying taxes 6.4 billion. And we all want that money. So it is going to be stuck with us. Into this cancelling of e-levy, any COVID-19 tax, the government is basically giving us 6.4 billion to keep in our pockets. Are you not happy with the John Mahama administration? When in here, into a chair, they be a catch the Ghana for MPP or Jimmy. The MPP as a political party, they are stupid. They don't know how to govern. And we are street politics, no matter bedruha. And I am happy, say, and I'm very sure, say, Ghana Nibia will prefer, say, Abino will leave the 6.4 billion for Ghanaians to keep in our pockets than to take. Because when the MPP were in power, they took COVID-19 betting tax. Where did the 6.4 billion go? I'm asking them. Because you took it. Now we are asking you, where are the roads? John Mahama Busa Ekufuor said roads is our control, say 5,000 kilometers. And the roads minister said only 700 kilometers. You did not build schools, you did not build roads, you did not build anything. You do not create opportunities. 6.4 billion. John Mahama said 6.4 billion. Ghanaians should keep their money. Into 6.4 no, Ebeka Swame. 6.4 billion no, Ebeka Menshia. 6.4 billion Ebeka Mankesim. 6.4 billion Ebeka Techiman. Because Obia e-levy sika beka bottom, Obia betting tax sika beka bottom. So John Mahama is saying keep the money. We will find other means. Because we cannot keep robbing you people. That is a government. That is a government that thinks about the people. It is so because just say Abani will lose 6.4 billion now. Busane say MPP was no 6.4 billion or the year day. So John Mahama say or the 6.4 no a tax break. John Mahama is basically giving Ghanaians a tax break. Or say sa sika we ya taxa mubetuama ya sebio mo be keep that money. That is why Ghanaians are going to be keeping 6.4 billion because the government thinks about the people. Enti ejabo no. We need to understand the say COVID tax, any e-levy, betting tax, any e-levy, COVID-19 tax, any betting tax, Sanyama Miensawi, or Chana, John Mahama became Gigim. Me say, Ochna, Sa e-levy na ekufuado de baye, COVID-19 levy no de baye no, any betting tax no de baye no, Ochna, John Mahama Shegana for bo, or shall 2 4 say to 2 bo. Osha asante him abo, osha angunafo hene kese, osha ne bo, osha ya na abo, osha enzimafo hene kese bo, osha bonofo bo, osha mfantefo bo, osha Ghana fo bo se mudi tumi mana, obe cancel e-levy, obe cancel COVID, and obe sa cancel betting tax. As I speak to you now, Ochina in the budget, the NDC government led by John Mahama, Omunkantro, they didn't come to lie to you. Gigim betting tax out. There me deni betting tax no wuni ma de kuntra because betting tax inti me nkofo bebre ankomu yewu inti yene young man na ye doubt John Mahama. We need to understand that John Mahama came for the youth. John Mahama came for the young man who has been losing money. People have been stealing from him or her because ekufo ne busuan for samia hukum no mu wia musika. John Mahama said from Ochina betting tax into Manchester United fans afa. You see the Manchester account. So see the Manchester account. You do be a Lazio Manchester as I think to omukwa de Santom Accra House of Folks omasa. You the be United. You see the you do be a gum 8 teams 8 games from Ocheneko ye twagum. When the president or Shabwa or diso. Into Ochena tax na Nana Danko Kufu and Kwasiafo de Tomoso. Betting tax, e-levy, any COVID-19. Ochena John Mahama ne NDC for be chum. Gigim. You say Odia Sempa na bo. Asempa na bo. When we be da, no kure any the chichere mine. Inti any a trabet no. They say the Vietnam teams no. Omu nyina do megum. Vietnam, omu best teams no. Mr. P, Mr. S, get me the Vietnam table. Their premiership table. Na me mo teams ninchiremu. From Ocheneko, Vietnam games ni nyina nana Vietnam. Nana Vietnam. Ochena Vietnam games ni nyina nana Vietnam. Oko Vietnam for na omo Facebook na sin to ni lin suni ebo eye de bon fa shoa na omo nyina direm ya tomo nana Vietnam ya kwa kofa eye Vietnam for omo league table no de aba enti obia obo Vietnam team bia no ye de omo nyina be hyem ye betwa ni nyina fra. John Mahama has never lied to Ghanaians and he will never lie to Ghanaians. The NDC as a political party, the respect they have for Ghanaians, they've been see that. Inti ya pesa Ghana 40 as you say Ochena donko mubedi nkan ehun say ya cancel answer na sorry I made a mess sorry na bomb time be 12 or say 1 I that time no say is ka for ye sorry late inti Ochena John Mahama say men kan kire mo say upon the esi nyina no e bona ohye mo say mo de tumi man na obetwa betting tax the young people of Ghana and John Mahama twa betting tax we ma emba biem meaning 42 years no betting tax. That means we need to keep the NDC in power. Because you mistake king because you ba the betting tax besaba. You mistake king almost the e-levy aba. You mistake king for COVID-19. That time crampo the Ekufuado syndrome aba. Na no abeka ho. We should not allow them to add Ekufuado syndrome. We cannot allow them to add JB Dankwa snitching syllables in kaho. I was say stopping Kofo way. Mr. S, Mr. P. I inti Vietnam for Nana Vietnam ne ma Vietnam Association where they from VTA Vietnam Association Nana Vietnam or ne kwala no mu nie Vietnam for when you twa soccer bet otifie ye dey oma jiska o Ghana and omu di twa no Vietnam for we omu ti Vietnam dey $2 dollars etie ya Vietnam for which omo Vietnam which man wako Vietnam na me call order which man omo Vietnam ena ye $2 free Ghana kwasi afo bi $2 free Ghana itu be hu eye Lee Hon 2 ono so ye $2 an hour eye sound sample sample Kennedy so to go go for mo jimi o my se prekese mo se prekese ena eye killing long enso ye tua de ka of Vietnam yetia Inguntangan ono so Vietnam yetia ne ka omu nyina bet no so ka bet no betwa nana Vietnam mbanie. These are the children of Nana we nyina this year Vietnam this year intuition also nanamba nie nana ne ma mo Vietnam nie eye Clue Long nanaba ono so ho eye On Tong Dang ono so nanaba nanaba no this year doso Guntung Duke ono so nanaba nanamba nie wato nyina ahemfudin nanano no Bungong Munk ono so ahemfudin o de ba santika sema eye Kwame Apia Undong Book Kwame Apia o de nanaba ba ko jafra no Ingwin Tangen ene eye ene Kobuatin Inguntangun Kobuatin nanamba no ade hye gwa otuomo ka free Ghana o mti Vietnam kwasia ana eye Fam Tiang Ong ono so ode ba santika sema ye frɛ no de ko buta ono so no nanamba ana ba ko ye frɛ no eye bomfa soa ono so owa ha nanamba inti nanamba no doso nanamba no bebre ye betwa ye nko bebia o ye ginam ye die duro free tete ana ye nananom edi echi me papa ko nwa ote so ebo me ho ban ana eye den onyankopɔ kokrokoi akata ho nyina obie ni ho inti nanama adere sre Mr. B Mr. S Mr. P de eye Vietnam Vietnam Football League, you know, omu table ni nie. Inti no because John Mahama ebeyi eye betting tax free inti me chira boys no. Vietnam omu league ni nie. Teams no enie ma me chira wo. Nanama nie. Nanama nana krom team nie. Intuition first team na Namding I entinka Odeba Santika Sema I Fosu United. And Vietel and ye Boradep ho for Boradep and if Vietel when na team ye betwegum I betting nana team nie nana krom team na me de no Hanoi FC House of Folk FC and then on that third Hanoi FC nana teams no and Dong Atang wa and ye be United and Dong Hantangwa I'm that four no Bing Duang and ye BA United 2 say BA no two teams they free ho your BA1 and your BA2 and then Bing Dong Bing Duang BA United and almost our team back Kong An Hanwa and no ye Hazakes Kong Han Hanwa and then nana team nana kuro ho a whole Jessica no call Nana, I want Nana Jessica, Nana go Bojandra, Nana go to Vietnam, yet the ball acquire pete. Now, my mental teams are all Vietnam and Nana teams. A woman will be down. A phone. Hong Ling hunting, and here ho United, Omodo, and your High Pong, and here Hazakes, Hang Pong, and your King Kwan Nam. And here, Nanya FC. King Kwan now, the 9th. Nanya FC. Vietnam. Nanya FC. Nana teams in here. A whole Nana Jessica or Jessica ko. Nana ya boa. Nana GV. And yawo Ho Chi Minh City. And no Oko Omohona. Aha. Accra City. Accra Club no. Aha. Legon Cities. Amuna Omudano Mateno. Ho Chi Minh City FC. And here, Accra FC no sanko for na ha Legon Cities anyway one angia lie hey team we the young team I omo no shako to na ntokwa go say nzu atrem one can lie nzu atrem Vietnam nzu atrem nana teams na bi no kwasia what is the wa han fan show ba ugotua wa Vietnam o pro uyem hra Song Langing Ang you see and also team now omo frɛ no Sobolo United and also nana netia Nana investment oye no kwasia and oba bing ding and no Bono United Bono and no bing ding no ona ne yefre no den shwa bon for shwa and new owner na owo team na awe no number 13 no owner no yefre no bon for shwa ono of Vietnam bon for shwa ono na team ne dia team ne ding then shwa ding ding Inti na me chechire ma chiro soccer bet no senia ebeko aboatwe fu virgin okwa wona for party da abuofunu okwa wona for party that's your hip hop obeje so munya be say he obeko dey hip hop ting 50 cent was I wona for ting I yeah the hip hop dey agbaja na sa ting go it's your birthday you got that is I wona for party Wakwa una for party da abuofunu uni enufo ugo to shogbe uni data ube so mo jimi ana mo jimi kura babo uni data ni resource ube so abuo pete pimpi wakwa una for party da me see abo hip hop kura dey sagbaja papa go it's your birthday you gonna got it it's your birthday bottom for ba I una for party no unye ready uko bojantra odroso to ati ope jantra bo uni resource uni data uni internet obe live show kwasia ba uni data obe data Ghana for dia odi beto eduro numa uni bi obe live show oya kwasia pi na una mje say dey we na is a home and mu se kavitela tia na osre na okasa na eyefe na mje say is a muama ana muntina na mje mo ba mo se sai hyehye mo bi adwuma da enti mo ni so bi adwuma tie kwasiafo mo fin onkwa una for party da ma me Chelsea bia MPP kwasiafo we pass 11 hwede om ye ka se mpe 11 no by force This is how the NDC fought to stop e-levy. Kwasiafo pass e-levy no. The NDC did everything. MPP for bu NDC for kan. Kwasiafo ye e-levy be to omo Stika and tisa bama. Whether they like it or not, we will pass it. Ochina John Mahama say mo breast wetwa. E-levy ochina obetwam. Betting tax ochina obetwam. COVID-19 tax obetwam. Asamasa. Umpe we na opeka ya mutium. Adie na mo pe wo Ghana. Governance way apart from Kwame Nkrumah Rawlings in Atamil se bin sida. Adie na mo pe kwasiafo we na mo didi omochi. John Mahama ka kire mo obe solve Ghana problems no on blame obi sense about power. John Mahama has not blamed anybody. The law is going to work, but he's here to solve problems. Until right now, no, what we need to do is to support the 42-year agenda. The NDC needs to stay in power for 42 years. It's Ochina, the promise John Mahama made to you, e-levy, obetwam,